Hello everyone, this would be Bill Dengler, aka the Dusky Wizard, with report number 2. Unfortunately, this one's not being filmed through glass because I kind of locked myself out of glass. However, I am going to fix that. I just wanted to get this one out the door so that you would know where we are at as far as glass accessibility and what work needs to be done. As of right now, glass is half accessible. And what I mean by that is TalkBack, which is the Android screen reader, has been successfully enabled. I had to modify a SQLite database where Android settings were stored and basically manually set the accessibility value to 1. But now that that is done, TalkBack is on. However, the Glass UI itself, things like the Glass home screen, the native Google Glass settings app, the OK Glass screen, things of that nature do not work. And the reason I kind of locked myself out of Glass is because I was trying to do something in settings and accidentally set up a pattern without realizing it. So that is why I'm locked out. Now I have to wipe data in order to unlock myself from Google Glass and be able to access it again and try to do more with accessibility. So I know you're asking at this point, what can you do with Glass? You can run the Launchy, written by Mike DiGiovanni, and his app allows you to launch native Android apps, meaning apps that were written for Android phones and Android tablets. But the nice thing is you're running these apps on Google Glass. So instead of looking at the camera on your phone, they're looking at what you're looking at. And this has great possibilities for an app like The Voice, which I haven't done a lot of extensive testing with yet. However, it does appear that The Voice will be a workable app for Google Glass, because I did get it to start and I did get it to play a soundscape. But I was using the bone conduction, not stereo earbuds at the time, so it didn't really give me that much of a usable test, because it was only one channel instead of the 2 that The Voice requires. As far as other apps, I haven't really tested them. I tried to install the eSpeak synthesizer and enable it, although unfortunately eSpeak did not work because it caused settings to crash. So what can I do to try to make the Glass interface accessible? What I need to do, my basic theory here is that Glass interface itself is written in HTML, or at least uses WebKit in some form. By default, TalkBack can't read WebKit stuff. So what it does is it injects JavaScript into every web view to make it accessible. Now, that would be fine except for one problem. You have to enable that JavaScript injection. It's not enabled by default. So I tried to go into settings and enable the JavaScript injection, and settings crashed. So I go, okay, settings crashed. We tried to enable the JavaScript injector. So I rebooted Glass to see if JavaScript injection did enable itself, and the camera went into a repeated force close loop, because apparently the entire system is wrapped around the camera app. So basically I can either have an inaccessible Glass UI with limited speech, or a Glass UI that would be accessible, but the camera app crashes over and over and over again, and you can't use Glass when it's in that state. You can't even launch Launchy, because you try, Launchy opens for about 3 seconds, then the camera app crashes again. So Glass is either usable with the web scripts off, but it doesn't read everything that you select, or the web scripts are on and Glass crashes. I am going to put this into a Google bug tracker I also am going to try to do some workarounds with the SQLite database to see if that method of enabling the web injection works. And if it doesn't work, I'm afraid to say, but unless Google does something, Glass will not be accessible. That's going to be it for this one. Let you know what our progress is in report number 3. Bye-bye.